Oke guys, kita meski ke game yang kedua ya, antara Eko Philippines melawan Yoodo Red Giants dari Malaysia guys. Oke lah. Sekis di sini dia pakai Paku itu dan Zaida tetap sama dia pakai Link ya. Oh Yawi di sini dia bekas Kaja guys. Ini kenapa ini gak respect sama hero-nya Eko ya? Zaida. Yawi Kaja outplay di sana dia pakai Brody guys ya. Tadi EVOS pas lawan siapa namanya? Lupa aku. Pas lawan Burn Flash 2-0 loh guys. Apakah ini 2-0 juga ya? Kita lihat saja.
Double purifies on Sanford and Sanji. Oh, they're just like, it feels like their only target right now to get off farm is gonna be like setting up the perfect way of the dragon onto a Zaida, and that is if you even get a kick off Zaida in the best angle possible.
Yeah, everything, like your stars need to align. You got to ensure you get that perfect engagement, and they have the potential to do it, right? If you don't Red Giants do it,
Yawi kalau dikasih Kaja ngeri loh guys. Kita lihat aja nanti lah setelah dia level 4 lah ya. Kalau awal-awal gini ya biasa. Main santuy dulu, farming Ria dulu ya.
It's very early, but Sanford here, all by himself, going up against Gojes and Sekis. You know, what do you think about this Uranus? There was a lot of talk about just the emblems, the heal, the support one was just...
Oke, wah di all-in guys, wah gila Sanford. Wah, woi, sampai flicker loh. Wah, Sanji untung saja masih level 3 ya. Anda udah level 4, wah balikin guys.
Sanford is just so much better in this scenarios here. And that's the thing, Brave Smite baby. Brave Smite changes the game. And
let's go baby. Oke. Link Zaida apakah bisa curi guys? 1, 2, 3. Oh, nggak bisa guys.
But at the same time, Turtle secure from Yoodo Giants. They made the space pretty clear for this play, and this is a big W for Yoodo Giants.
Yeah, that's a huge one, right? You just gotta start with the objective.
Yawi 1, 2, 3 tarik Yawi. Yawi tarik. Nah, loh. Iya masih aman guys.
Oh, and Yawi will be just fine. Wow, that was close.
Wow, I definitely did not expect that as well. But the great stun coming from Sanji to actually slow down the momentum burst coming from Yoodo Giants. They just needed about 3 more auto attacks like to burst him down. So I would say Sanji definitely saved his buddy right there. It was very precise stuns. But at the same time, Yoodo Giants, they definitely have a little bit more room to work with now. Like they're still needing those kills. Like they are playing a little bit more aggressive to try and snowball against Zaida. But at the same time, they just need to get those kills because as of now, in terms of jungler versus jungler, if Zaida gets caught on one of the KO punches coming from Sekis, he is gonna get melted here. This is not a great jungle matchup.
Sekis, wah, gila sampai flicker loh guys. Tapi tetap gak dapat guys ya. Main-main sama juara dunia lo bro.
He actually forced out the flicker as well. I mean, he forced everything trying to get that kill and effort, just knowing the limits. Right, this Uranus is super annoying. Back to full already. No real chance. Just kind of farms.
Yawi set tarik guys, all in. Set Cifuk. Oh, masih bisa selamat loh guys walaupun ada tempat memorinya.
Oh, that was close too.
GG guys.
It's all about a game of baits, and so far Echo PH is just baiting major spells here to find opportunity. And so far Echo is just understanding what needs to be done. But what's curious is that Yoodo Giants are sick and tired of this. We are going to try and trade a middle court play. So they are able to
Sanji, wah digocek guys. Sekis. Oke, Sekis. Wah, masih aman guys. Untung aja Sanji masih bisa gocek-gocek ya. Turtle kedua guys. Udah diamankan oleh Zaida.
That was crazy. The fact that like he just barely got away. It just like a little miscalculation, right? Like you go in for this one, you're burning the farm, so to speak, trying to get everything, but like I don't know if Echo is just incredibly lucky or they're playing things to the T in the
woi, Zagiti, wah, oke tarik, balas tarik guys, gila. Iya. Duh, Sanji, Sanji tumbang, Zaida juga tumbang, Hunter Strike barengan. Aduh, Yawi, Gojes.
huge plays coming
Yoodo Red
Giants.
Giants
This is much better here. They've got more tools to work with here. The Valentina's able to take advantage of the Fine Judgment, the choke catch as well. There's only so much you can do with 2 purifies. In this case, Yoodo Red Giants finally finds that opportunity. However, coming in from Echo, they need to find a way to allow Zaida to scale into his level 15. And so far, it is very difficult now, considering that he's died once, and this time not even having the purple buff in his favor. So this next few minutes gives so much room for Yoodo Red Giants to kind of punish and extend their lead right now.
Yeah, and this game just feels very different. I mean, Yoodo Red Giants already up to a 2K net worth lead. This is what you wanted to have done. You wanted to force the issue. You've gotten, what, the 2 turtles, you've gotten the T1 mid, which is actually a huge objective. I mean, this is exactly how you want to play this one. You want to ensure that Zaida has a rough game. He's already been killed once already. And this is, again, they're doing things differently. They're forcing the issue. But it looks like there's going to be a concealed play going top.
Oh, Pancake going for the kick. You do find him as well, and that's gonna be outplay. But
waduh, outplay. Ter-outplay sudah.
Get a little bit of trade damage. However, is still a pretty flashy play coming for outplay, but Yoodo Red Giants still gets the kill.
Oh, just barely getting it. It was one of those things where, oh my god, did they mess up? But they did get it in the end. Outplay did get killed. And again, just very different game by Yoodo Red Giants, understanding how to play this one.
Berat, Yawi.
Scary. It's really scary. But Yawi is thinking about it. But as of now, Sanji is in a very
dapat Kasih gila.
So far, having purifies is great to disengage coming from Echo PH. But when it
Ini
comes
sih
to
penguasaan mapnya udah dikuasain sama Yoodo Red Giants guys ya. Cuma ya nanti kita lihat aja lah. Apakah ada comeback guys ya? Biasanya kan gitu. Eko.
Whoever messes up the first move is pretty much gonna lose the entire team.
Yang ketiga guys.
Coming in down mid.
Woi, Pancake.
He's gonna look to go for this one. He goes.
Lah, Saksi has tumbang guys ya.
Nice feathered airstrike. That's gonna start things off. Sanford looking to just kind of zone things out.
Conceal. Yawi ke arah Sanji guys. Cuma cerut. Oke, wah gila sih. Pancake. Oke, Zaida tuh dapat sih. Pasti itu guys. Right. Zaida. Wah gila guys. Outplay ya.
Now they've got Sanford, who's just basically attracting the attention.
Berserker Fury udah diamankan oleh Zaida.
Oh no, Sanford, he might actually get a kill here because as of now, Yoodo Red Giants, they can't really do too much about him. And Sanford, look at him. He's just showing so much confidence. And Echo PH now has to play from behind here. But okay, hold up. Let's bring it a little bit more back here to how things is going over here. Because right now, Yoodo Red Giants, they have the tools to punish Zaida. They have the tools to punish the entire composition for Echo PH. But right now, Sanford is a very big
udah diamankan oleh Brody.
Because of the fact that they just, even though they have this burst composition, they just don't have the anti-heals to kill off Sanford. And this is eventually going to be a big problem because if Sanford buys enough time for outplay at Zaida, Echo PH will get back into the game. And based on
Yawi tarik, oke all in dan tumbang guys.
As soon as I say it,
sesimpel itu guys ya.
What was that?
That was not good. Zach actually saw the white van, saw the candy that was being offered, and he's like, I'll take that one. And it looks like Yawi just gobbled him up with the Divine Judgment, pulled him into the van, and they took him out. That was a very good win by Echo. Now it looks like they're back in this one, but again, objective, very focused in that sense. And if you're seeing what Super Red's doing, he's providing a lot of
dibalikin sama Echo guys. Atasnya tumbang kan.
But at the same time, Echo PH, they do trade the tier 2 up top, so that's a little bit more economy lead. And they're slowly getting to where they need to actually make a comeback. The next spike is going to be on Zaida. And look at this. Still has a total buff. And Zaida has finally got himself out into his weak spot right now. And that is ignoring the fight against Sekis, because Sekis is pretty much the only one that can threaten him right now in all these engagements. And alongside with Pancake, of course. But right now, Yoodo Red Giants, they need to make play. Do they make it though?
They're gonna go. They got Divine Judgment right on the Sekis, who has the shield. He's gonna be fine. He barely limps away. Now Yawi, here we go. This is gonna start things off. They do have the Ring of Order, just kind of zoning. The Lord is gonna be started by Sanford. And mind you, Sekis is not in the play. He's gonna be dealing with the top lane. So this is gonna be very precarious here.
Yeah,
Conceal,
and
conceal,
now
conceal.
with the Lord Dance coming in, concealed plate as well, but Pancake, okay, Pancake.
Sadar guys ya dari
Spicy
Zaidan ya.
really wants to punish Zaida, and currently Echo is just baiting them out. They're just buying time, and as of that, Yoodo Giants, they definitely need to find a way to stop Zaida from getting the Lord Pit, and this is a difficult dance, and it seems like it is gonna be a stalemate, I guess. Like, it's just not worth it to fight right now for Yoodo
Oke,
Giants.
Zaida
Whereas
udah
Echo,
bersembunyi saja ya.
this is playing really well in their favor, based on how they're holding the door right now.
You're right, but it's one of those things where Zaida, where is he? Oh, the
Okay.
Yoodo Giants, they're going for the flank. They get the stun on
guys.
the Pancake to start things off. The load is about half. Zaida's going to make an appearance again, but they've decided to kind of rotate their way there. They do need to be careful about the lanes, though.
Yeah, they definitely do, but as of now, Yoodo Giants, they are in a tough predicament. They need to find a
Pancake.
catch, and
Oke, Yawi.
is gonna get
All
caught
the way.
off.
Waduh, nendang ke arah Yawi guys.
Kick
Wah.
Yawi, they go for him.
Apa gak
It looks like
rugi,
he's gonna
guys?
back off. They do have to conceal.
Tarik
goes
lu.
right back in and pulls him back.
Wah,
The
dibalikin
feathered
tuh.
airstrike. Now Gojes gets a little
Hampir
bit
aja
low. That was
Gojesnya
super
ya.
close. The feathered airstrike did some work, but now Yoodo Giants a little bit hurt right now. Do Echo Esports force the Lord?
Oh boy, they should. They technically should try, but at the same time, it's still hard because Zach QT, he's shown himself he's got the divine judgment, but he doesn't have the HP. Sanford, once again, gonna be in a stalemate here. It seems like Echo PH's strategy is still the right play. Buy enough time for Zaida to hit those 15.
Mendingnya Lordnya di
Just
reset
got
aja
his
sih.
level 15 and they're
Sampai
trying to
udah
chip
jadi
away
level
the
2 ya.
backroom
Soalnya
aspect.
itu nanggung
And
banget
Outplay
cuy.
is only level 12, so I would say it is still all within Echo PH's win condition. Whereas Yoodo Giants, they will slowly scale off, especially coming from Sekis and also Gojes. So they need to find a way
Reset
to
bro.
allow a good team fight in their favor.
Nah,
And
reset
Echo
aja,
is
reset
just
aja. Biarin,
holding
biarin.
them down by the throat and say like, you know what, come and fight me in
Nah,
this
Lord
awkward
enhance,
position.
oke.
If you do, we are gonna
Ini
win.
baru
this.
guys. Ya, wah, ditarik guys.
If you make the
Wah,
attack,
Sanford langsung tumbang ya.
Sanford, that's one way to do it. You got 5-on-1, no real chance. Now they've got
Yawi, tarik satu.
looking to get his own
Woi.
divine judgment, pulls him back. They have the nice two-man
Winter
stun.
Kaja
Ring of
gini.
Order doing some work. The Tempest
Gila
of
sih.
Blade
Wah,
as
Yawinya tumbang
well.
guys.
Sanji's got the feather airstrike, providing a little cover
Gojes
support.
tapi
But now
tumbang
they're
sih.
gonna back off. They did get Gojes. That's gonna be
Oh,
one.
iya.
1 for 2, that is. And it looks like Echo Esports, they're gonna have a tough situation here.
Oh, first mistake coming in, but
Zaida,
now here
wah.
comes the record battle.
Hampir
Let's
aja
get
sih.
Zackies.
Dia
Secures it
QT-nya.
in the last moment here. A little bit preemptive measure coming from Zaida, but Zaida did not have his retribution. So it was a little bit of a threatened moment coming from Yoodo Giants, but of course, this is a good sign coming from Yoodo Giants. They finally brought in something unorthodox, and it is working out in their favor. This Keto and as well, this Dyroth is starting to
Ngeri sih
put
guys ya.
attention towards what Echo PH is looking to do. Sustains and poking is not going to work out. However, can they continue with this lead? Because Yoodo Giants finally showing that they are a force to be reckoned with in game number 2. However, tie it up, force a recall back, and the Lord is
tabrak
giving knocking
gaming.
the crystal right now.
Tapi tetap aja guys
Yoodo
ya,
Giants
Lordnya
doing a bit, but it
dibiarkan
seems like
saja ya.
they're not. They're just backing off. They're respecting the power of what Echo PH is doing right now.
Konsil.
Yeah, they're playing a little bit safer right here.
Yeah,
It's one of those things. Okay, yeah, they're not gonna go for that. But for that Lord play, I felt like
Itu
if Yoodo
udah
Giants
itu sih guys ya.
don't
Katanya
get
udah
the
mau
Lord
ditarik guys
there,
itu guys.
I feel like it's so demoralizing. Like I don't mean to say that the game would have been over, but it would have been a very difficult situation, especially since Yoodo Giants have played so well this game thus far. They've given themselves a lead, but had they not won that one though, that could have been a very, very difficult situation to come back from.
Yeah, definitely. But as of now, they're doing pretty well. In terms of burst potential, Yoodo Giants has the bigger AoE to just one-shot
Menit
people.
14.
Whereas Echo PH, they need
Masih
to
main
rely
santuy
on
aja ya.
this.
Apakah dibawa ke late game lagi guys?
Feathered airstrike combo, and
Lihat
so far
saja.
Sanji, even though he's got the Purify, but if he
Kalau ini
gets
hero-hero
pushed
late
down
game
and
sih
pushed
sakit
down,
loh
it is
Eko
gonna be
guys.
very, very difficult considering that
Sure.
Gojes can threaten it here. And time again, Gojes has been setting up those perfect abysm strikes alongside with
Main
his
diam
combo
aja tuh.
to kind of set up this debuff to enable what Super Red needs to be done. And that amount of armor shredding and penetration is what they need. And when it comes to armor penetration,
Gak ada yang mau berani
there
maju
has
guys.
been nerfs into the itemizations in this recent patch. So having this Dyroth kind of enable what was lost is putting Echo PH a little bit in an awkward situation.
Pada
right now.
persiapan ke arah Lord yang
That was
kedua ya.
starting to get a little bit, you know, a little bit bigger. I mean, it's 3.7 at this point. They still have that chance. But now Yoodo Red Giants feel like they're strong enough to actually invade the enemy jungle. And Echo Esports are on the somewhat defensive side, which is not where they want to be. They're not exactly familiar with that. But if we're looking at towers alone, Echo Esports really need to figure out a way to get into those T1s. Yeah, the top is kind of wide open, but it's a situation where if we win a big team fight, we just want to push down mid. And the fact that they haven't got the T1 means that they've got a lot of hurdles to overcome.
Yeah, Yoodo Red Giants, their composition is designed to play 5v5. And Echo PH, however, they have the macro aspect. So by separating the
Lord yang kedua, guys.
Yoodo Red Giants, Echo PH will be able to find a crack. And currently, they're just holding the Lord hostage once again by using Sanford in front lines. And again, Yoodo Red Giants, they are in this exact same spot. How do they tackle this? And the Lord cannot go past that corner, because if it does, Yoodo Red Giants is going to have a very, very long time. And Echo PH will just hold out long enough for outplay to hit those level 15 marks. And
hati-hati, Sanford hati-hati kalau kecuri lagi. Tapi dia masih punya Purify ya guys ya.
This is where Yoodo Red Giants will have a lot of struggle to close out this game.
All right, one thing to take note of though is that Yoodo Red Giants are like kind of staying around, but they're not really farming. Echo Esports, on the other hand, have kind of, they've kind of locked down the Lord. They've had that dance in the waltz, or so to speak. But Zyda has been farming on the back end, right? Their win condition kind of revolves around him, making sure that he does
pojok banget loh guys itu guys.
Playing for the late game, right? Yes, we might slow it down. We might not get the Lord at this point, but we're ensuring that we get farm. Yoodo Red Giants are looking for that perfect engagement.
Hati-hati, Sanford.
Because Echo PH, they're just dodging the way through. They need Yoodo Red Giants to be isolated to pick a fight, and that's something that Yoodo Red Giants cannot afford to do. They're strong as 5, and once they separate, this is where the cookie crumbles. In this case, Echo PH, they're playing the macro aspect.
Konsil Yawi, Yawi dapat satu Yawi. Wah gila sih, langsung tumbang guys. Outplay tapi tumbang sih. Oh, Izakitinya tumbang. Sanji. Gojes. Gojes. Wah gila sih. Wah, Sanjinya tumbang guys. Gojes. Wah hebat banget Gojesnya guys. Woi gila. Wah. Oke lah, 3 lawan 2 guys ya. Bakalan dipush aja guys. Yakin. Yakin guys. Yakin di. Super red. Fokus super red sih guys. Fokus Gojes fokus. Oke, GG guys. GG. Kelas Yoodo Red Giants ya. Coach Aran dari Coach Aran lagi. Anak didiknya Arcadia emang ngeri banget guys ya. Oke lah, kita next ke game yang ketiga guys ya. Mantap.